Hey guys, so staff development as it relates, I'm going to stay on rushing again for today because I'm living it as we're scrambling, as you guys, we were talking about this morning. Like when you're going through seasons, and I'm certainly in one right today, where like the pressure feels like, it feels like it's just my temples, like, oh my gosh, the pressure. And when I get, how do you respond and react when you're pressured? Right? So I think Mark Schulte would be like me, where it's like when I'm pressured, I plow through stuff. Well, the probability is that you're going to rush. So in the midst of it, I'm talking to myself right now too, because I'm going to leave this video and go back over next to Shaka and finish. We're quoting a bunch of jobs, and I'm going to be sitting there and I'm going to be like taking a deep breath. I want to get this stuff off my list, but I want to do it in a professional way. So when you feel pressure, like, I'm out of time, I got a lot to do, like the pressure, and I don't know where pressure manifests itself in you guys, but for me, Connor, it's like right on my temples. So when you feel that, that's like a trigger. It's a reminder that when I'm pressured, I'm typically, that's when the worst version of me comes out. So I command and control, I start barking, right? And then I rush. And so those are like that self-awareness piece. And I think that's the message for staff development today is like self-awareness. What's the trigger? When you start to feel, Connor, like, holy shit, man, it's coming at me, my car. If I hear one more story about your car breaking down, I'm going to shoot somebody, right? So when you feel it coming, like, where does it manifest itself? Do you feel it in your head, your temples? Where do you? In your chest? Like, where does anxiety manifest itself? Do you feel it in your heart, your chest, your stomach? Yeah. So you feel your stomach just starts to be like, holy crap, yeah. So maybe for you, that's a trigger for you, right? The anxiety in your stomach, and that's when you're like, oh shit. And then for me, it's like right here. It's like the pressure. So that's a trigger for me. So once you're triggered, then the worst version of you is likely to come out. When I'm triggered, pressure, I rush. Right? So when you're triggered, what is the self-awareness? And then for those of us that struggle with rushing, I just spit. Just take a deep breath, right? Just take a deep breath, calm yourself, and then knock one thing out at a time. So hope that helps, guys.